Hey guys, today I share with you my experience of eating ramen at the Gumshara itself in Chinatown and cooking and eating their home delivered frozen ramen pack at home. I tried their mega ramen bowl. And I tried the same dish at home through their home delivery service. Let's check it out. I started off here at Central Station and made my way to Chinatown. Here, there are several yum cha restaurants and other Cantonese style restaurants. On Friday, you can check out the night markets where you get to sample a myriad of Chinese street foods. Gumshara is located at the end of Chinatown in this food court, 18th Street. I came when it closed. Well, time for a short walk, then come back. So the menu is listed beside the register where you place your order. I almost always go for the mega ramen bowl as it actually leaves me feeling fully satiated. I haven't had this in so long and I'm so keen to try it. I used to eat this all the time while I was a student at uni nearby and it always knocked my socks off. It was so tasty. I got the mega ramen and the price has increased since I last remembered, but what it comes with is a pork skewer, pork belly skewer. So this is what it looks like. It's dripping full of that thick broth that this place is known for. And it's got the char siu at the bottom as well, so it's got layers and layers of meat. And here I think it's a rib, a barbecued pork rib, and you have a bit of seasoned egg here as well. Whoops, that's very delicate, I'll just leave it as it is. Some bamboo shoots, and the good old seaweed and thick broth. So let's just observe how thick it is. Look at that. You can tell just by the way it drips down, it is quite thick. Okay, so the broth first. It's very warm, it definitely tastes very porky and slight saltiness, so I think that's like a very perfect blend of broth. Just gonna do another voiceover here as my voice dropped a bit and the background noise picked up. But here I add a variety of condiments, onion flakes, garlic, ginger, and some chili flakes. These condiments are located right beside the register where you make your order. So it's a whole egg, not normally they cut it in half and they serve it to you in halves, but this is whole, so I wonder how they season it. Oh wait, I didn't get into the yolk. To be honest, I can't tell what's it's seasoned with. It just tastes like a regular egg. But hey, it's not too bad. Okay, so let's try the char siu. It's just layers and layers of it. So it's thinly sliced. It looks very delicate. It smells really porky. So let's give this a go. That tenderness, it's got a bit of chewy tenderness from it. So it's not like some other places where the char siu just melts in your mouth. This one's a bit chewy, but I like that. Okay, so I'm gonna try the skewer. So this is what it looks like. Just a bit of pork belly on the skewer. So full of that porky sweetness, and it's got a bit of crunch as well, I think, from the barbecue. Must be very umami. Okay. I'm not sure how I'm going to dig into this, but let's see if I can just tear off a tiny bit. Maybe I'll just wolf at it with just my mouth. Okay. You can taste the smoky barbecue. Pork rib. Tastes very similar to the skewer as well, actually, but it's soaked in more the broth, so yeah, so very juicy, very juicy. Here are the noodles. So I had to actually dig underneath the pork rib to get to the noodles. So there's just layers and layers of food and meat on top of the noodles. But here it is. So it looks just like any other noodle, but let's give it a go. It's so warm, it's soaked up all that gravy goodness from the broth. It's really tasty. After having one bite, you just want to keep going back and for more and more and more. The meat is just so juicy. Like, it would be terrible if it was dry. Like, there's just no bit where it's dry. It just keeps you wanting to come back for more. Check out this piece. It's so flavorful, it's totally worth it. Finally finished that meal and I'm so full. It almost feels like an all-you-can-eat ramen, full of porky goodness, but so tasty, worth every single bite. So overall, I would highly recommend you try that place. Maybe not get the bigger ramen if you can't eat a lot, but maybe try just the original tonkotsu ramen for that gravy thick pork broth. It's so tasty. That's what they're well known for, and that's what keeps people coming back. Now I tried their frozen mega ramen takeaway pack. It actually comes in this cool bag. Hey guys, so today I'm going to be cooking the Gumshara frozen takeaway meals. And the one I got is the mega ramen. It's my favorite. So I think to begin, we need to get all these pots and bowls and pans ready. Large pot, small pot, strainer, and a large bowl. Got this from IKEA, highly recommend this. It's with a pork skewer and that has its own instructions as well. Pork spare rib, that looks really tasty. Some bamboo, char siu, the noodles, the broth. And I like how everything comes neatly packaged and well sealed, so I can tell it's going to be good quality. So now we're actually ready to begin. So step 1, defrosting the frozen soup. Defrost the frozen soup in hot water on low heat. Do not use high heat, this may break the package. So what I think this means is that just leave the frozen soup there until you've got it in a runny state, in a liquid state. So the instruction for the pork skewer and the spare rib is actually the same, and I didn't realize you have to wait 12 hours for it to defrost in the fridge, but I'm quite hungry. I was expecting to eat it today when I received it, so I'm just gonna leave it under running hot water so it can defrost slowly and naturally that way, and then just pop it in the microwave. It seems pretty simple. Okay, so moving along, I can't really do step 2, which is boiling the soup. It's still defrosting, but I can start with step 3-ish, so I guess just getting the water boiling and then in a state where I can just put in the frozen noodles, so that can get going pretty quickly. And then step 4, so just putting everything together. So I think this is quite easy, really simple, easy steps to follow. Everything was well packaged and looks really clean and yeah, good quality. Really happy with this. My broth has largely defrosted, and all I did was just leave it under running hot water from the tap for about 10 minutes, and it's good to go in the pot to boil some more. So that's actually quite a lot of noodles, and I think if you want more, there's nothing stopping you from just buying more and adding it in yourself, just like kaidame as you would at the store. But me, I'm just gonna stick with this for now and just get the simple, straightforward package. And I've just strained the noodles, so all in all, it took probably about 2 to 3 minutes to cook. Nice. Char siu in, soup in. Oh, look at that thickness, that creamy, rich thickness. Oh, that looks so good. That soup in, skewer in. I think I may have slightly overdone this in the microwave, maybe just a tad. Don't put it for too long, not longer than 2 minutes. And last but not least, freshly hot out of the microwave. It smells so good and it feels really tender. I can't wait to eat this. Final touch. And there you have it, guys. This is everything that's provided in the mega ramen pack from Gumshara, and it looks amazing. The soup level is kind of low compared to what you get at the restaurant, I believe, but overall, or maybe my bowl is just very big, but it looks pretty good. There you have it, guys. The mega ramen from Gumshara frozen pack. It smells really porky, just like it would smell at the restaurant. So yeah, I hope this tastes just as good. Alright, gonna start off with the bamboo. Bamboo definitely had that crunchy taste, pretty good, good start. The pork skewer that I've slightly over microwaved. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so definitely don't over microwave your skewer because it becomes quite tough, but other than that, the flavor was pretty good. I like it. For the char siu, and look at that, that looks really good. That is so tasty, really tender, just like at the store. Really, really tasty. Go for some of this broth now. That's really sweet. It has that strong, intense porky flavor, just like at the stores. But I don't think it's as thick. Maybe a little bit less thick compared to at the actual restaurant. But man, it's so good still. Spare rib. All right, let's have a go. Okay, hope you guys can see me. Wow, that's so soft. Wow. Really good. Really tasty, tender, tastes really fresh. Yeah, can't complain. Tastes exactly like how you would get it at the store. So good. Pardon the hair, it's been locked down in Sydney and haven't had a chance to get to the hairdresser, but man, that mega ramen tasted exactly like what you get when you just go to Gumshara in Haymarket. That was so tasty. The noodles were springy, it was tasty, everything was just exactly like how it was at the restaurant. And this is my first time buying a frozen pack from a restaurant and to cook it myself at home. Normally what I do is I buy like those instant ramen packs. Not so much instant, but like that Ichiran one where it's almost instant and then you can add your own chashu and egg as well. And so that's the only thing that I have to compare it to. And if you want thick broth, there's just no alternative. This is what you have to go for, and it is really tasty. You get exactly what you pay for. It is a little bit on the pricey side because you have to pay $15 for delivery as well. And the bowl itself is already quite expensive. It's $35, but you do get a lot for it. So it's pretty good. Yeah, so highly recommend. Really tasty overall. Really, really good.